Alright, so I don't know who all saw my day 3 of trying to get my quilt done before my next semester, but in that video I explained that essentially some of my big jugs of water that I was keeping like in the benches of my breakfast nook, some time ago they started leaking, and I don't know why, I don't know how, but I ended up like figuring it out because in that bench was literally just water that I had just like stored up, and then all this like some of my quilts, and the water that had, I guess, leaked, it started collecting mold and mildew, and so my quilts then started molding. And so I had asked in that video if anyone had any suggestions, and my boyfriend actually was like, oh, like OxyClean, which I have this OxyClean like stain remover, and so I'm like putting it kind of on the stains of my Nana's quilt first, and then I'll do my quilt. But I wanted to essentially show everyone kind of what it looks like. I did go ahead and completely wash the quilts in really hot water and then dry them in hot water. Might not be the best thing for them, but I'm just trying to kill the mold and mildew before it can spread and then treat it. So this is my Nana's quilt. So I've gone ahead and I've treated it. It's mainly like on the edges that I'm seeing it the most. Here, this is like the worst spot, is here. And so I guess I'm just gonna let that sit, and let's address my quilt that I made right there. Alright, it's safe to say my quilt got the worst of it. Don't mind, this was like the first quilt I've ever done. I am by no means a professional. I know my quilt is not amazing, but it is my first quilt, and so I do want to try to save it. So I guess I'm just going to try to spot treat everything else, so I will be right back. Alright, well, I got both of the quilts sprayed down, and I guess I'm just going to fold it up, let it sit. I know my boyfriend also did some research for me, and he was saying like lemon juice and baking soda and then letting it sit outside. I guess I'll try that next, but please let me know if you guys have any suggestions down below in the comments. I don't know if there's like a cleaning solution that I can buy off Amazon, but I am desperate to try to save these quilts because I remember making that Winnie the Pooh quilt when my son was like 4 months old, and I made it for him, and so I really want to try to save it so that one day I can give it to him and be like, here, I know it sucks, but I put in my hard work and effort for you. So just please let me know and come back for more videos on trying to get this mold and mildew out. Thank you.